Oh yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Palmisano here. Guitargate member Joe Sorba wants to hear new Linkin Park with their new vocalist. Ice Cold. I know that their vocalist passed away and they replaced with a female vocalist. I don't think I've ever learned a Linkin Park song. I obviously know their hits. Let's jump right in and see what it sounds like. Again, Ice Cold.
This is Mike. This is Emily. And in the role of Chester Bennington this afternoon is each of you. Are you ready to sing with us? All right, let's go now.
Love the vibe.
Crawling in my skin, these wounds they will not heal. Fear is how I fall, confusing what is real.
Okay. You guys know I keep it super positive around here. But that third chord, second time through the verse, got butchered. Let's figure out where key we're in.
My skin.
All right, let's go now.
Everybody.
Ready to sing with us? All right, let's go now.
Everybody. Crawling in my skin, these wounds they will not heal. Fear is how I fall, confusing what is real.
All right, so you got D sharp minor, okay, down to its flat 6, right? This is going to be B, if you will, F sharp to C sharp. So you can think of it as like I just settled in D sharp minor. It's kind of the vibe. So it's like 1, right? Flat 6, right? Minor third, flat 7, 1, like that. So something happens on this second chord though, or third.
These wounds they will not heal. Fear is how I fall.
It sounds like the bass. Something's off there.
Fear is how I fall, confusing what is real.
Done live.
There's something inside me that pulls beneath the surface.
Let the crowd sing, right?
Controlling, I can't seem to find myself again. My walls are closing in.
Without a sense of confidence, I'm convinced that there's just too much pressure to take.
That's a great part.
Before, so insecure. Crawling in my skin, these wounds they will not heal. Fear is how I fall, confusing what is real.
Cool thing happening here, okay? I don't know exactly what it is, but I'm trying to listen to the whole mix. And so while you have C sharp, B, F sharp, C sharp, like that, there's also this octave part, it sounds like, that ascends. So while the bass might have some descending motion, there's... right? And that when you have two guitars like this in this big, heavy mix, it's really hard to find parts that blend well together. And one great way to do that is, again, if you have some big power chords going down in one side that are locked in with the bass to create that huge stadium-filling sound, have some octaves, something that's brighter, something that is less notes for the ear to hear, that cuts through, and have it ascend.
Discomfort endlessly has pulled itself upon me. It's haunting. I can't
Come on.
to find myself again. My walls are closing in.
Without a sense of confidence, I'm convinced after just too much pressure to take.
I felt this.
That is a
Everybody-
great part. Really. Twice as long.
Crawling in my skin.
Here going up.
These wounds, they will not heal. Fear is how I fall. Confusing what is real. Crawling in my skin. These wounds, they will not heal. Fear is how I fall. Confusing what is real.
Something inside me that pulls beneath the surface. Consuming.
Confusing what is real.
It's like a self-control I fear is never ending. Controlling.
Confusing what is real.
Is that it? Okay, I guess that's the whole song. That's a hook, man. That's a super big time stadium song. Stadium sing-along. I've talked about it a lot on this channel about what makes a hook, what makes a hit, what makes an anthem an anthem. And this, it just has all the pieces to it. So just talking about song structure for a moment, okay? What an incredible mix between the syncopated drums, right? The electronic, boom, like that thing that's just that earworm that's gonna get stuck in your ear. A simple, repeating, heavy pop chord change, okay? That doesn't change between the verse and the chorus, just the volumes come up and down. And then, of course, again, the main guitar, it's got it tuned down into drop and is just playing power chords. And it's the upper guitar that's keeping that rhythm going in the octaves, having that ascending motion while the other guitar and the bass go down to make that big sound. That is a perfect formula. You combine that with vocals that are just meant to be screamed from the top of your lungs, simple phrasing that the whole audience can sing at the same time, okay? Leaving tons of room for the audience to do so. And these little things, like the second time through, that break was twice as long, just that little anticipation to let everybody get ready to scream. I just love it. And of course, his little rapping additions in there are additions in there. Dun 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 dun. Too much pressure to take. Just all those little pieces add up to just I hate to say it, just a pop metal hit. Now, in terms of this performance, I didn't hear, again, what I heard in that second verse at the beginning, where there was something definitely off with the third chord. It's hard to tell exactly what it was, but that's an arrangement thing. As far as her performance goes, when she was screaming, she captured the essence of the song, the essence of the vibe of what the song, this is meant to get the crowd screaming, and the quality and the delivery and the power of her voice completely matched it. On the flip side, it was very clear that, I don't know her background or anything about her, but it was very clear that she was pulling off the microphone, obviously letting the crowd sing in the verses and not coming in until the end to kind of carry them into the chorus. So, my gut feeling is she's being timid, right? Not anything beyond that, but it was very clear that, she's got the job for those big stadium screaming parts, because the timbre of her voice, the power of her delivery, how she looks on stage, and just how the whole crowd goes bananas, that's the power that you need for these big stadium anthems. And she killed it. That's it, my friends. If you dig the vibe here, if you learned a little something, maybe learned how to listen for things a little differently, learned a little something different about arrangements or what to pay attention to during live performances, please hit subscribe. Lets me and YouTube know you want to see more. Let me know what you thought about this performance in the comments. And of course, if you want to be like Joe and pick what comes next here on YouTube, that is reserved for my guitar students taking my lessons and courses on guitargate.com. It's the first link in the description. It's the only way you support the channel, and I'd love to be your online guitar teacher and for you to pick where we go next in our learning journey. That's it, my friends. Keep it in your hands. Have fun. Cheers.